Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as my new subscribers. If you're coming past and stopping by to view my channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, you are welcome to do so. I really do appreciate the love and support. So we're going to get some messages from Spirit. We're going to see what your higher self needs to know. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light, what messages do the collective higher self needs to know at this time? Please and thank you. Whoa. So we have number 31, automatic negative thoughts. You are learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. So let's read. So it's number 31. Okay. Do you feel overwhelmed by automatic negative thoughts? You may find that as soon as you focus on something that makes you feel bad, additionally, negative thoughts come swarming in. They come out of nowhere and you find yourself wondering, whose thoughts are these? What you focus on in the form of thoughts will begin to multiply. So if you find yourself focusing on an uncomfortable situation, you will find that similar thoughts will start to take shape. If you give energy to those thoughts that can eventually overwhelm you, that is the nature of the human mind. The key is to understand that we have thousands of thoughts flooding our minds on a daily basis, which means that they are not only difficult to keep track of, but likely to change. This card suggests that you may be feeding the wrong thoughts. If you find yourself consumed by negative thoughts, try not to take them so seriously. Purposely think about something that makes you feel better, as the thoughts that shape your reality are the ones that you give energy to. Begin to purposely direct energy to life-giving thoughts, thoughts that make you feel good, and let go of the ones that don't. Negative thoughts are a part of the human experience, but you decide whether or not they are in charge. The thoughts that matter are the ones that you choose to give life to. So energy goes where energy flows. So be mindful of what you tell yourself or the thoughts that you are having or thinking, okay? Because if you consume too many of negative thoughts, you can manifest those thoughts, okay? And you want to be mindful of what you're paying attention to as well, okay? So if you feel as though something negative is about to come about, okay? Say like you're doing something random and then out the blue you just have these negative emotions or feelings. Be mindful to try not to, how can I say, like, feed it, okay? So don't add on more to those emotions and thoughts that you're having in a negative way. Try to shift your mind to a different energy, okay? Try to shift your mind to a different, how can I say, a different thoughts, okay? Think of something good at that moment, something that happened that was positive during your day. Think of something that made you feel good during the week, okay? Think of anything that makes you feel good. Try not to consume your mind with negative thoughts, okay? So some of you guys could be having that issue right now because there's so much going on within the collective. And at times we do be feeling overwhelmed and consumed by our thoughts because we always think of the worst. So try to think of the good, okay, and not the bad. Because we all have moments where we think of the bad and we let it overpower the positive that's coming up ahead in our life, okay? So be mindful of your thoughts. I'm going to use the scoop deck and see what messages we have. Okay. Well, let's see. Spirit guides, what messages do we have for the collective? Let's see. Someone could also be feeling nervous, is what I'm getting. So someone could be nervous about something. Okay. Just take the time out to not dwell so much on that and think of the positive, okay? Think of a solution rather than pondering on the problem. Because you will get more clarity when you think more in a positive way. 4:44 o'clock. Give me messages, Spirit, for the collective, please, and thank you. So we have the 5 of Wands. So you could be going through some conflict right now, whether it's internally or externally. Okay, collective? So maybe you guys are going through some inner conflict, okay? So when you are having inner conflict, it reflects your outer world. So be mindful of the energy that you're consuming around you. You can have a lot of negative people around you as well, okay? That could be stirring up the pot, is what I heard. So be mindful, okay? Give me more spirit. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, it could be because you're abundant and successful, you're very prosperous. Okay, it could be that you're very reliable is what I'm hearing. Okay, so you have people that could be envious of that because you're independent and you're stable. Okay, you build your own self up to your own success. Give me 1 second. Alright. Sorry about that, you guys. Yep, you have the Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys have been focusing on your own happiness, okay? You guys are feeling very free-spirited. You guys are just going towards what makes you feel good, what makes you feel happy. And it's like you don't have no cares in the world. So some of you guys could be listening to a lot of music, okay, to like calm you down. Okay, some of you guys are getting back into dancing is what I'm getting. So you guys are just finding the time to find peace and contentment within your own life as you work on building within yourself as well as without. Because you done went from the Eight of Pentacles by focusing on yourself, being determined, okay, even motivating yourself, even when you have people that's going against you with this Five of Wands energy, okay, you still manage to become very successful, stable, and independent on your own, regardless how many people try to go up against you is what I'm getting, collective. So be mindful of negative forces coming towards you to try to deter you from all the achievements and accomplishments you have gained so far, okay? Because you are at the Ten of Cups where you're emotionally fulfilled within yourself, very happy within yourself, okay? Everyone loves you, okay? People see how far and how much you have grown and became in your life, okay, through all the negativity with this Five of Wands, okay? So if you are feeling like you're having a bad day, but you just keep thinking of the worst, be mindful of that, okay? Because you can also have people projecting that negative energy onto you. Okay, so try to change your mind. Like, try to get into the mode or into the mood of listening to music to change your frequency, okay? To shift the frequency of what's trying to cause major attacks in your life, okay? With this Five of Wands. All right. Give me more spirit for the collective. Yeah, the Chariot, okay? Finding the balance within yourself, duality. Finding the balance between your light and your dark aspects, okay? Try not to let these people overpower you because you have the power within yourself to overcome any challenges in your life, okay? Because you still manage to be in that full energy to whereas though you know that the risk starts and ends with you, okay? You have to be willing to make those changes within yourself. You have to be willing to do what makes you feel good for yourself. Because you are the Ten of Cups all alone by yourself. That's you feeling whole, feeling one. Okay? Putting yourself back together again. It's like missing pieces to the puzzle, but it's more so with your own life. We also have the Two of Cups and the Strength card. So you guys are... So when I heard first with the Strength card and the Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups not necessarily could be like a relationship, it could also be friendships, partnerships, people that you feel as though is pouring into your cup the same way that you're pouring into their cup. So you will want to look for more loyal companions and more loyal friendships or connections is what I'm hearing, okay? And you guys are having more loyal connections come towards you because you took time to work on yourself and build on yourself with this Eight of Pentacles energy. Okay, you knew that the happiness and the fulfillment was in you first before you went towards anything or anyone else. Okay, and that could be why these people are having feeling some type of way towards you or want to stir up conflict around you is because they see how hard and how much you have worked on yourself. Okay, and you continue to push and move forward as the Chariot energy. So we have Leo, Cancer, okay. The Fool card is Aries energy as well. And we have the Ace of Swords. So Spirit is saying everything that I am laying down to you guys is law, okay? So you just have to know that when you are focusing on yourself and you're very determined on the achievements and the goals that you're trying to reach, 10:10 on the clock, you will have outside forces trying to attack you because they know and see how far that you will go, okay? And how strong you had to stand up and fight, let alone to keep your place and your position in your life stable, okay? Give me more Spirit. Thank you. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse. It's giving me like, stop letting people slow you down. Stop letting people feel like you're delayed or set back. Okay? So maybe you guys had a few setbacks right now because you're focusing on yourself and trying to build your independence back. But never fall short to knowing that you will meet people that will come into your life, okay, that will help build you and help grow with you as well, okay, because you're never alone. But you have to be willing to sacrifice some things. I was just about to say that with the Ten of Swords. Like, sacrifice some things that you know that is very unhealthy for you, okay, because I know we all have... we all fall short to that, to where it's though like we get caught up in a moment that we're doing so good, we're doing so great that we don't even see half of the blockages that still come in our way to keep us at a standstill, to keep us to where it's though we're delayed or slowed down. Okay, and it starts with who we give our time and energy to, okay? So that's why it's always best to know that energy goes where energy flows. So be mindful of the people, places, and things that you consume in your life. Okay? So let's see what the Six of Swords in reverse is. Spirit, please, and thank you. The Queen of Pentacles, yes. You know your position. You know you're sitting on your throne. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You know that you are secure within yourself, very stable and grounded. Okay? This could be for masculine energy as well. Okay? Just know that you still have the stability within yourself to grow, to nurture on yourself, to care for yourself, to give that love and pour that energy back into yourself. That's what the Queen of Pentacles do. After she then went from the Eight of Pentacles, working, building, molding, and creating, then you got to sit back and just let everything nourish as the Nine of Pentacles. It will show. That's why they say as it within is without. You will see the glow. Okay, you will see how strong you had to stand there and fight and conquer everything that people try to throw against you. Everything that people try to say that you couldn't do. Everything that people try to say that you wouldn't do. You still managed to stand strong and conquer that shit. And be courageous. You didn't let pride and ego get in your way. Because you knew at the end of the day, you was building way more than a person could ever grasp. That's why you have people, places, and things that wanted to cause attacks towards you, betray you, prey on your downfall, make you feel like you at your worst or your lowest, but you still managed to keep that strength within you. You still managed to be loyal to you. Give that unconditional love to you because you are the Ten of Cups, all by yourself. Okay? Give me more messages, Spirit. Just know, you guys, you can make your own self happy. You can fulfill yourself. Okay? By being the one that can stand and be alone and take walks by yourself. You don't need to have a group of people or a flock of people to be behind you every step of the way, as long as you know that you stand up for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. Why would you want to be with a whole bunch of birds that's just going to keep picking and pecking and talking like bullshit? And at the end of the day, it's like you have bigger and better things that you want to do for yourself. It's okay and it's cool to kick the bobo with people here and there, but still set boundaries for yourself to still reach them goals that you want to reach. Okay, because you're getting out of that hangman energy. You're getting out of that stuck and stagnant energy. Okay, you're very enlightened and aware of who these people, places, and things that's trying to cause blockages, delays, trying to slow you down, trying to keep you stuck. Okay, trying to keep you feeling like everybody is up against you. Nobody wants to actually be on your level and pour into you the same way you pour into them. Okay? People want you to always have your defenses up when it comes to knowing that someone is genuine and mutually on the same level and frequency as you. I gotta change my AirPods, you guys. Give me 1 second. Then we got the Two of Pentacles in reverse as well. Knowing that the stability starts with you. Knowing that you don't need nobody else to validate or determine or sit up here and put their 2 cents in it, because ain't nobody asked for their 2 cents. Ain't nobody asked for them to get their opinion. Unless it was asked or less given or whatever the case may be. But that's people's problem. Like, they think that you're supposed to sit up here and care about what they got to say or what they feel as though, no, it's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. Can't nobody make you, do nothing you don't want to do. Okay? You got to know that that's what you want to do head on. Okay? Now, you can't have people that are trying to persuade you or peer pressure you, but at the end of the day, you know your road, you know your place. You know your position. You know where you're going, you know where you're heading. You know how much you done conquered and achieved and overcame 1616 on the clock and fought through to get to where you're at now. Because you had to get through all these external forces that try to go up against you and try to block you. That's every day in life. People, places, and things try to block you and stop you. But you still manage to move forward in that chariot energy, knowing that you are controlling your own life. Okay? You are the driver of your own life. Okay? Can't nobody crash you but you. I don't know why it smell like seafood or crabs or something. I just smell crabs. Okay. What's this Two of Pentacles energy in reverse for the collective? The Four of Pentacles. Okay? So maybe if you guys was, how can I say it? Because it was just right there. So if you guys feel unstable at the beginning, or if you guys just feel very unstable or just unorganized, thank you, Spirit. Now you guys are organizing and prioritizing your life is what I'm getting with this Four of Pentacles. You guys are now managing and being more secured within your finances, because it's a lot of Pentacles energy out here. So this topic is more so about your finances. So maybe you guys are having negative thoughts, okay, about your finances, okay? But you done built enough and built a lot within yourself to continue to save and manage your finances with the Four of Pentacles energy. Okay? So, because you are the Queen of Pentacles. And as well for the masculines that's watching, you're the King of Pentacles. You done did a lot of changes in your life with the World card to free yourself. Like, you done changed your viewpoint and your perspective of your finances and your money. Maybe you guys was feeling like everything was falling apart, or maybe everything was in your way to stop you so you wouldn't continue to move forward. But once again, it's a setback for a major come up. You have to always think positive. So if you think negative about your finances, that's what you're going to get. Negative outcomes about your finances. If you think negative about relationships and friendships, that's what you're going to get. Negative friendships and relationships. If you think negative about anything in your life overall and generally, you're going to get that outcome. That's why it's all about what you put your mind to. You have to be mindful of that. Because in the upright, you will be hanging yourself, but you're not hanging yourself no more. Because you're very aware of who's in charge of the rope. Okay? It's either hang or be hung, is what I heard. Seven of Pentacles. No longer giving your time and energy to irrelevant bullshit. No more giving your time and energy to things that's serving you. To things that just want to come in and delay you. That's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not giving your energy to that no more. You released it. You let it go. Four of Cups in the reverse. You're no longer sitting up here waiting, holding on to things that's not going to fill you up emotionally. Because you know that you the 10 of cups by yourself. It's out here, you guys. Collective, you are the 10 of cups, just alone by yourself. So you know, it's like, why sit up here and wait for someone to give me an offer or fill me up or make me feel good about myself when I can do it all by myself? When I can make myself feel good. When I can make myself happy. When I can tell myself that I am capable and worthy of love. I am loyal. I am dedicated. I am motivated. I am, like, come on now. Let's get into it. I can keep saying that I am, okay? Know that you are who you say you are. Please do not let nobody else bring their 2 cents into your life when you done already fought all the battles you could. While people continue to keep stabbing and picking away at you. And you sat there and took it and dealt with it. And still managed to move forward and not hold on to it. And that's what people want you to do. When they sit up here and hurt you and cause pain and turmoil in your life, they expect you to fight their battles back at them because they're throwing it at you. Why would you want to fight fire with fire? Like, come on now. No. There's too much drama for you and whoever else, mama. I ain't got time for it. Okay? Because at a point in time in life, as we get older, we all have to pay attention to what is causing us to be drained. What is causing us to not grow or change? What is causing us to stay in a complacent area in our life to where though we get so comfortable that this is all we know. After a while, it's like you're going to be damn near 50, 60 years old still sitting doing the same things when you could have been doing way more things by just opening up your own mind to expand, to want to do. Like, it can even be bungee jumping. If you haven't even bungee jumped before and you want to bungee jump, go bungee jump. Okay? Like, I didn't know already spoke out what I want to do for next year. And I spoke it out into the universe. And I'm going to be very strict on making sure I meet my goals for whatever I spoke out into the universe. Okay? So we go hand in hand. The same thoughts that you have, the same negative, repetitive thoughts that you had. Look, the Empress fell out. The same negative, repetitive thoughts that you continue to have over and over, that's what you're going to attract into your life. Because you're consuming them thoughts time and time again that's all you know. But if you think of the positive and want to make a difference and want to make a change, that's what you're going to see. Okay, Spirit, any last messages for the collective? Yeah, the magician. You are the magician. Don't forget that. You have all the tools necessary to co-create your life. Ain't nothing but to do it, but get into it. Like, get into your own life. Figure out what your passions is, what it is that you always wanted to do, what's your goals. Like, get into it. Ain't nobody gonna know but you. And that's the issue. When we was younger and we was going in school, they always asked, write down what you want to be when you get older. What happened to that? Like, we don't even have that same drive and motivation as we did as a child when it came to things that we love to do or things that we want to do. Because we so caught up into the societal world that we forget what our passions, goals, and dreams are. Because now it's all about materialistic things. Who got this? Who got that? Who looking like this? Who looking like that? And then when you get into these people's lives and you open up the door to their lives, half of the shit that they was displaying was fucking a mess in the inside. And it shows. Because if you got to sit up here and chase out the materialistic things to make you look good on the outside, just imagine when somebody open you up in the inside. And I'm not saying like everything is going to be beautiful and everything is going to be sweet and everything is going to be peachy keen. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is take time out to work and develop on those things that you still have errors in, that you need to feel whole about yourself. Find out what's making you attract these people, places, and things. Find out what's making you need and long for things that no longer serves you. Okay? That's why I said, if it's me all day, I don't care. I will sit to myself and do what I need to do that makes me feel good and makes me happy to myself before I sit up here and crawl and be up under something or somebody or someone that makes me feel like, I don't know. I heard an egg of a shell or shell of an egg or something like that. Some term analogy they say something like that to where as though I'd rather just be freely me and expressive than sitting up here being around something, someone, or somebody that doesn't get me. It would be very discomforting. But y'all getting out of that energy. But you still have people around you guys that is still causing you to be in internal conflict within yourself. When you sit back and reevaluate, you be like, it's nothing really wrong with me. But the whole time you're questioning, thinking it is something wrong with you when it's not. It's just projections of other people. That's why you have to always stand strong and firm in who you are and who you know you are. That's why it's to the point where I let people say and do whatever they want to do. I don't care. Just don't cross my boundaries or cross the line to where you think you're going to keep thinking that it's sweet over here. No. Okay? You know they say, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Or whatever the case may be. Okay? It's not even about to get even to that third time. Okay? And I wrote a song saying those same words. Fool me once, can't fool me twice, and I'll be damned it's going to be a third time. I was a fool, you knew. Okay? That was back then, back when. But as you learn to, like, nourish and love and care on yourself, you guys, you will see how happy and peaceful you are just alone by yourself. I'm just saying. Okay? And I'm not going to sit up here and say most people don't need people, okay? Some people need their family. Some people need their friends. But at the end of the day, it's just like, how do you feel after you leave these people, places, and things? Okay? Is it like, just think of it like, is it more peaceful when you're by yourself? It's like, ooh, relaxing. Or is it peaceful when you're with them? Or is there some term of conflict somewhere that just jump out of the creases and you're just like, oh, Lord, here we go. My family be turned up, they be lit. It's always family feuds. It's always arguments. It's always fights. Like, you just be like, oh, when is it over? When it's done? I love my family, but I can't keep doing this shit. You be like, man, we go to a cookout. We about to have fun. It could be a family gathering. Here we go. Bobo and BB, they coming in there turned up and lit, talking hella shit. I'm just giving a scenario, y'all, like an explanation. Okay? So y'all can understand where I'm coming from. It's like one of them damn movies that you be watching on TV where they be having little family, little joints. And everybody be lit at the family function. And next thing you know, they all fighting, tussling, and arguing with each other. Okay? Because Uncle Daniel that took the last bid, and Uncle Rodney mad because Uncle Daniel took the last bid, and then Aunt Jerome, I said Aunt Jerome, goddamn, she come through, and then she like, get my brother that goddamn bid, like, y'all funny. Oh, shit. I ain't about to keep going. I ain't fucking with y'all. Let's get some self-care messages, you guys. Let's see what self-care messages Spirit has for you guys. Yes, but continue to grow, build, restructure who you are. Okay? Continue to give that unconditional love to yourself with the 10 of Cups. Okay? Because you are who you attract with this 2 of Cups energy. If you know you're loyal, strong, determined, and courageous, and very powerful, that's what you're going to display, okay? Continue to not let other people's validations, opinions, or whatever they have going on deter you. Because you know, the Hangman in reverse. Like, you understand now. Like your crown chakra is aware and awakened too. What's been going on around you to make you have these negative thoughts? So we have intuition, yeah. Your intuition been telling you. You've been feeling it intuitively. Because the more that you take time to tap into yourself, love on yourself, focus on yourself, okay, get more in tune with yourself, you will understand more about these people, places, and things around you and how they operate. Okay, let's do you guys. So we have connect with the earth. Some of you guys are going out into nature or just taking more walks, okay, or sitting by trees. And then we have make a meal. So some of you guys are making your favorite foods, okay, or just cooking more, okay, expressing your creativity through foods, okay. Cooking is a form of art. Some of you guys could be also eating more vegetables if have it. All right. And I know the weather is changing. It's like kind of cold, and people like go outside close to in nature. Yeah, I think it's more soothing when you're out in nature when it's cold, because you hear more messages from the universe through the trees and just through the air alone. Okay. It'll be more soothing, more peaceful. So I hope this message helps you guys. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification. Peace.